Hi, hello, good afternoon everyone. ಎಲ್ಲರದು ಊಟ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮೂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಾಗ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ತಪಸ್ಯ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ NEET crash course. So yesterday we have completed one chapter in two parts, the living world, and today I am here to start with the second chapter, biological classification. So are you all ready? It's bio, so let's live it. So ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಕ್ರಾಶ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಬಯೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ದು. ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಓಪನ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಗಿನ್. ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನದ ಟೈಮು ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ದು ಊಟ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿನ ಅಟೆಂಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಕಡೆ ಗಮನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಪಾಠ ಕೇಳಿ. ಗಿವ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಗಿನ್. First question in the chapter biological classification. Biological classification of plants and animals was first proposed by which of these following person? Andreas Vesalius, Aristotle, Hippocrates, Theophrastus. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಕೇಳೋ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ನೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Aristotle was the first one to approach towards more scientific biological classification anta. So answer ಏನು? Yes, second one, Aristotle. But why not these? Because Andreas Vesalius, he was an anatomist. He was not the first one to approach towards the classification. And Hippocrates, he is father of medicine, while Theophrastus, he is a botanist who was indulged in classifying plants. Okay, so ಇವಾಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಅರಿಸ್ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್, ತುಂಬಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡೋಣ. ಅಕ್ವಾಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೆರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ಈ ತರ ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟೋಗ್ಯಾಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೆನೋರಿಯೋಗ್ಯಾಮ್, ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಂಜಿಯೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜಿಮ್ನೋಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಟ್ರೀಸ್, ಶರ್ಬ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹರ್ಬ್ಸ್, that was he classified the plants into, alva? So the correct answer is option 4. Next question. Who classified animals into those which had red blood and those did not? ತುಂಬಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆದಷ್ಟು ನೀವೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 2 or 3 seconds, taking 2 or 3 fraction of seconds, I will give the answer. Okay, Aristotle, is that the answer? Let us see. Linnaeus, R.H. Whitaker, Bentham and Hooker. What is the answer? Yes, of course, Aristotle, because Aristotle is the one who classified plants into trees, herbs and shrubs, and animals into that which has red blood and which do not have red blood. So this is the answer, where Linnaeus gave the new systematics and gave 2 kingdom classification. So it is not the answer. R.H. Whitaker, he gave 5 kingdom classification. So it is not the answer. Bentham and Hooker, they're botanists basically. So that is not the answer. And the answer is Aristotle. Coming to the next question. Which of the following statements is incorrect about 2 kingdom classification? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ 4 ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿತ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡ್ ಟು 2 kingdom classification, which statement is wrong? It was proposed by Carl Linnaeus. Yes. It included bacteria and cyanobacteria under kingdom. Okay. It included the unicellular and multicellular organisms in different groups. It did not differentiate between heterotrophic fungi and autotrophic fungi, green plants. So what do you think the answer is? Proposed ಮಾಡಿದ Carl Linnaeus, option is correct. It included bacteria and cyanobacteria under kingdom. Yes, correct. It included unicellular and multicellular organisms in different group. ಯೂನಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ನ 2 kingdom classification ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ is not the option. So this is the option that is incorrect told about 2 kingdom classification. And fourth one, this differentiation did not take place till 4 kingdom classification. So this is also correct. Coming to the fifth question. Chemical constituents of plants such as alkaloids, raphides, crystal, aromatic compounds, etc. are used as characteristics for which type of new systematics? chemotaxonomy, cytotaxonomy, karyotaxonomy, numerical taxonomy. As soon as you see all these names, you are well aware that these all are chemical compounds. So what must be the answer? By looking at the name, you can identify that it is chemotaxonomy. Why not cytotaxonomy or karyotaxonomy? It is something related to chromosome and DNA. The classification is based on chromosome and its arrangement and classification, while numerical taxonomy, it is based on classification between similarities based on numbers. So the correct answer is chemotaxonomy. Coming to the next question, a taxonomic system based only on the traits that reflect the order in time which branches arose in phylogenetic tree is called phylogeny, cladistics, classical, phonetics. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಯಾವ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಫೈಲೋಜನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಫೈಲೋಜನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನರಿ ಟ್ರೀನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋಂತ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಕ್ಲಾಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಎಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೋಸ್ ಆಗ ಟೈಮ್ ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕ್ಲಾಡಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಕಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ traditional type of classification, okay, based on physical appearance. And phonetics, it is based on the similar characters. Classification in phonetics is based on the similar characters. So the correct answer for this question is second option. Coming to the seventh question, the five kingdom classification was done based on certain characteristics. Which of the following form the chief criteria for the above classification? Okay, they have given on what criteria the five kingdom classification was done. It must be given by giving the scientist's name who did the five kingdom classification. Yes, R.S. Whitaker. On what basis did he classify? Let us see the options. Cell structure, body organization, habit of the organisms, mode of nutrition and reproduction, phylogenetic relationship. ಇದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ 5 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಫೈವ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಸಿ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ 1, 2 and 4, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 2, 2, 3 and 5, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 3, 2, 3 and 4 only, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 4 all are included except 3. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ಎಸ್. ಬಾಡಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್, ಎಸ್. habitat of the organism na include ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. So mode of nutrition and reproduction, yes. Phylogenetic relationship, yes. So what must be the answer? Option 4. All are included except 3. ಅಂದ್ರೆ except habitat ನ exclude ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರು 5 kingdom classification ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಸೆಲ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್, ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಫೈಲೋಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್, ಎವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ 5 kingdom classification ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Coming to the next question, 8th question. Oxygen is not produced during photosynthesis by which of these organisms do not produce oxygen during photosynthesis? So green sulfur bacteria, nostoc, cycas and chara. Which one of these organisms do not produce oxygen? Green sulfur bacteria, basically they do not take water as the substrate. Instead they take hydrogen sulfide, okay. But nostoc, cycas and chara take water as the substrate during photosynthesis. So definitely these 3 must be producing oxygen, and only green sulfur bacteria does not produce oxygen because there is no water molecule. So the answer is 1, green sulfur bacteria. Coming to 9th one, which among the following is not a prokaryote? Remember the question, among these which is not a prokaryote, that means it must be eukaryote. Which? Saccharomyces, mycobacterium, nostoc, oscillatoria. Yes, we all are aware that fungi is a primitive eukaryote. So here is the option Saccharomyces. So that is the correct answer. Why not mycobacterium, nostoc or oscillatoria? Because they are prokaryotes, not eukaryote, okay. Coming to the next question, which of the following are found in extreme saline conditions? We all know that there are bacteria, many kinds of bacteria, microorganisms, but which do we find in saline condition? So that is the question now. Option Eubacteria, Cyanobacteria, Mycobacteria, Archaebacteria. So what must be the answer? Eubacteria. Where do you find usually the eubacteria in? You must be knowing while studying the chapter. And cyanobacteria, mycobacteria, archaebacteria. Archaebacteria are usually the methanogens and thermophiles and acidophiles. Okay. Then what about cyanobacteria, which comes under eubacteria? Mycobacteria. Here the correct answer is first one, eubacteria. Okay, which is found in extreme saline conditions. Next, coming to the next question. Which among the following are the smallest living cells known without a definite cell wall, pathogenic to plants as well as animals, and can survive without oxygen? They have given 4 criteria. Any one of these options must satisfy all the 4 criteria. So let us see. Pseudomonas. Is it the smallest living cell? No. Does it have a known without? No. The Pseudomonas does not have a cell wall? No, it has. Is it pathogenic? Yes. Can it survive without oxygen? Yes, but it is not the smallest. So this is not the answer. Mycoplasma. Is it the smallest living organism? Yes. It does not have a cell wall? Yes. Is it pathogenic? Yes, because it causes pneumonia to animals. And can it survive without oxygen? Yes. So the answer is mycoplasma. Whereas nostoc is not the smallest living. It has cell wall. It is not pathogenic and it can survive in low oxygen conditions. What about bacillus? It is also not the smallest living cells. It has cell wall. It is not pathogenic and it is facultative anaerobic bacteria. Okay. So the answer is second one. Coming to the 12th question, DNA replication in bacteria occurs. In bacteria, how the DNA replication occurs? Within nucleus, prior to fission, just before transcription, during S phase. So here in nucleolus, there is no events occurring during DNA replication. Okay, but prior to fission, there is DNA replication occurring. Yes. So the answer is option 2. Next, just before transcription, yes, but it is before fission. During S phase, there is DNA synthesis, not DNA replication. So here the answer is prior to fission. Coming to the 13th question, methanogens belong to which of these group? Eubacteria, archaebacteria, dinoflagellates, slime molds. All must be very well aware of this answer. Yes. The answer is archaebacteria, definitely, because they are the specialized cells. Archaebacteria are the specialized cells among the living organisms which have branched lipid chains. Okay, so the answer is archaebacteria. Coming to the next question, the primitive prokaryotes responsible for the production of biogas from the dung of ruminant animals include the. You must be knowing this answer from the previous question. Okay. Methanogens, eubacteria, halophiles, thermoacidophiles. What is the answer? Can I expect the answer in the comment section? Okay, let me give you 2 or 3 seconds. If I can get the answer from anyone. Think. There's no need to even, no need to think also. You can give the answer. Which bacteria is contained in the ruminants? Yes. If you have gone through the chapter thoroughly and if you remember it well, it is methanogens. Why not eubacteria? Though halophiles and thermoacidophiles are archaebacteria, but methanogens are purely responsible to digest the cellulose and form food to the ruminants. So answer is methanogens and not eubacteria. 15th one. Monera contain none of the following structures except. That means, what does Monera contain? Mitochondria, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, DNA. So, what must be the answer? Can I expect the answer? What is Monera? They are the oldest form of living organisms which does not contain nucleus or any membrane bound organelles. So, what must be the answer? Is the mitochondria, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, all are cell organelles. Are they present in kingdom Monera? No. DNA. Answer is DNA. Only DNA is present in kingdom Monera. Coming to the next question. Which of the following is correct? Here it is so simple. Only they have given the bacteria name and their shapes. You have to choose the correct option to which it corresponds to. Okay, like coccus. Is it comma shaped? No. So first option, it is wrong. Again, coccus is rod shaped. No, it is also wrong. You have to see one by one. As you have time constraint, you have to see. You no need to see everything. If you just get wrong in first one itself, you can move to the next option. Okay. Next, coming to the third option, coccus, you have spherical. Is that the correct? Yes. Bacillus is rod shaped. Yes. Vibrio is comma shaped. Yes. Spirillum is spiral. Yes. Look at the fourth option. Coccus is spiral. Is it the correct answer? No. So the correct answer is option 3. Coming to the next question. The oldest kingdom is, all must be really aware of this and everybody must be knowing the answer, because it is the first kingdom that you are going to study when you are studying the chapter. So which is that, Plantae, Protista, Monera or fungi? Yeah, it is definitely option 3, Monera, because that is the oldest known kingdom, because scientists discovered that as the first kingdom known as true nucleus without membrane bound organelles and nucleus, because Plantae, fungi and Protista were later added in second, third or fourth kingdom, fifth kingdom classification respectively. Okay, coming to the next question. Of the following organisms, cell wall is present in? Okay, they have given some organisms. So which of the organisms contain cell wall? Chlamydomonas and Paramecium, Euglena and Chlamydomonas, Paramecium and Amoeba, Chlamydomonas and Chlorella. Okay, what is the answer? Does Paramecium have cell wall? No. Euglena has cell wall. They do not have cell wall, but they have physical, the modified structure. Again, Paramecium is here and Amoeba is here. Both do not contain cell wall. So the answer is 4, Chlamydomonas and Chlorella. Coming to the next question, you have to match the following. Okay, here you have the organism's name and the definitions, probably the definitions of the organisms which you have to match. Mycoplasma, eubacteria, halophiles, thermosidophils, methanogens. And let's see towards the options that we have. True bacteria, organisms that completely lack cell wall, bacteria living in marshy areas, bacteria living in extreme salty areas, bacteria living in hot springs. So let me give you 2 or 3 seconds of time to think what might be the answer. Think and tell me the answer. So if you can see, what is Mycoplasma? It completely lacks cell wall. Yes. Next, what is eubacteria? It is a true bacteria with true nucleus. Yes. Next, what is halophiles? Bacteria that is living in extremely salt condition. Then what is thermosidophils? Bacteria that can withstand high temperatures and pH. So it is bacteria living in hot springs. Next, methanogens. What is it? Bacteria living in marshy areas. Okay, so the answer is option 3. You have to go sorting out. If you can't find answer for any one, you can solve the other so that you can find that answer in the option. So let me go to the next question. Bacteria reproduce mainly by, everybody must be knowing this answer because it's a easy go. Yes. What does bacteria mainly reproduce through? Fission, budding, fragmentation, conjugation. Conjugation, in which a microorganism does it occur? It is Paramecium. Fragmentation, fern, algae. Where does budding? In yeast. So what is the option left? Fission. So yes, fission. Bacteria reproduces asexually through fission. So that fission is the correct answer. Next, coming to the next question, again it is match the following. So let's read out the column 1 and 2. Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, Animalia. Okay, they have given the 5 kingdom. Now they have given its description. So let's match. Unicellular or multicellular heterotrophs, cellulosic, cell wall, prokaryote, multicellular, without cell wall, unicellular, eukaryotes. Think for a moment, you can find the answer for this. Match the followings by matching either 2 or 3 options. Okay, If you just can't find out right away in one, try to solve the next one, 2 or 3 and find out the answer. What is Monera? Prokaryotic. Okay. Next, what is Protista? Unicellular eukaryotic. Then fungi, unicellular or multicellular heterotrophs. Then plantae, it has cell wall, cellulosic cell wall. Okay, Animalia, multicellular without cell wall. Yes, we are without cell wall. Plant is with cell wall. So what must be the option? Look, it is 4. Coming to the next question, some hyperthermophilic organisms that grow in highly acidic habitats belong to the 2 groups. We all know where the thermophilic organisms belong to. So let's look to the option. Eubacteria and archaea, cyanobacteria and diatoms, protists and mosses, liverts and yeasts. Think about it for a while. What must be the answer? Okay. Where do thermophilic bacteria, acidophils, thermophiles, methanogens, where does it belong to? Yes, the answer is 1, eubacteria and archaea. Why? Diatoms, they are present on the sea water bodies, and protists and mosses, they are not thermophilic, neither yeasts are thermophilic, so you cannot consider the options themselves. So answer is 1. Coming to the next question, which of the following is photosynthetic prokaryote? They're asking photosynthetic prokaryote. Look at the options. Methanogen, nostoc, rhizobium, sulfur bacteria. Okay. First, you have to consider the prokaryote. Then you can go to consider the term photosynthetic, through which you will get the answer. Yes. The answer is methanogens. They are bacteria which predominantly present in the ruminants, so they are not photosynthetic, they are heterotrophs, they are not autotrophs. Rhizobium, they again obtain their food through symbiotic association, so that is also not the option. Sulfur bacteria, yes, they are photosynthetic, but they are, you have to think among the option photosynthetic and prokaryote, so the answer is option 2, nostoc. Okay. Coming to the next question, which of the following is not a true statement regarding mycoplasma? You know mycoplasma? Yes. You have to search for the wrong option given here. They are monerans with cellulosic cell wall. Okay, they are the smallest living cells known. They can survive without oxygen. Many are pathogenic in animals and plants. What do we know that about mycoplasma? They are the smallest living organism which does not have cell wall, which is pathogenic and cause disease, and they do not require oxygen to survive. So these are the facts that we know. By knowing all these facts, what is the wrong statement here? They are monerans with a cellulosic cell wall. Does mycoplasma contain cell wall? No. So the correct answer here is first one. Coming to the next question, which of the following is not a true statement regarding mycoplasma? Coming to the next question, which of the following organisms are known as chief producers in the ocean? Dinoflagellates, diatoms, cyanobacteria, euglenoids. As soon as there is a option C and bacteria, you must quickly get the answer. What is the answer? Okay. Dinoflagellates, are they found on C? No. Diatoms, yes. What about cyanobacteria and euglenoids? No. Only diatoms is found in sea and they are known as the chief producers, while not the others, because they live in freshwater bodies and not in saltwater bodies. Diatoms are known as chief producers because they are present in large amounts in the sea. Okay, embedded with silica in their cell wall. So coming to the next question, ciliates differ from all other protozoans in. Okay, ciliates is also a protozoan, but they have a unique feature compared to the other protozoans. So let's find out what is that. Using flagella for locomotion. All protozoans use flagella for locomotion, so that is not the answer. Having a contractile vacuole for removing excess water. No, it is common feature of all protozoans. Yes, using pseudopodia for capturing prey. Okay. That also all other protozoans have pseudopodias to capture prey. Having 2 types of nuclei. Does all the protozoans have two types of nuclei? You have to think for a while. So no, the only thing that differ in the ciliates from other protozoans is ciliates have two types of nuclei. So option 4 is the answer. Which among the following is not a prokaryote? It's as simple as that. They are asking, that means which is a eukaryote? Saccharomyces, Mycobacterium, Nostoc and Oscillatoria. Yes, we know that Mycobacterium, Nostoc and Oscillatoria is what? You have to tell the answer here. They are prokaryotes, and here the eukaryote, primitive eukaryote is Saccharomyces, that is fungi. Option 1 is the answer. Coming to the next question, select the wrong statement. Be careful here, you have to select the wrong statement. The walls of diatoms are easily destructible. Diatomaceous earth is formed by the cell walls of diatoms. Diatoms are chief producers in the ocean. Diatoms are microscopic and float passively in water. So, are the cell walls so easily destructible? No. So, diatomaceous earth is formed by cell wall? Yes. And they are the chief producers? Yes. And they are microscopic and they float in water? Yes. So, what is the wrong statement? Option 1, the walls of diatoms are easily destructible. So, let's move to the next question. Christophites, euglenids, dinoflagellates and slime molds are included in the kingdom. Which kingdom among these four include all these organisms? It is either fungi, Animalia, Monera or Protista. So, this is the major problem. When you study the chapter, you very often get confused among the organisms to which they belong to. So, what you have to do is every time when you study, you have to relate it to something or the other that makes you remember easily. You have to have an analogy, okay? Like how I use this, I usually see the starting letter and relate it to the person whom I know and I can remember the answer well. When it comes to dates, I easily related it to the birthday of someone whom I know and I remember it that way. So even you have to keep an analogy to remember the answers, okay? Hope this will help you. So, to which of the kingdom all these belongs to? Yes, the answer is 4, Protista. Okay. Why? Because they are classified further when unicellular organisms were classified as prokaryotes and eukaryotes. These were classified as eukaryotes. Okay. So, they belong to the kingdom Protista. Coming to the next question, you have to match Christophites, dinoflagellates, euglenids, slime molds, protozoans. Just look at the column 2. Euglena, entamoeba and plasmodium, diatoms and golden algae, gonadets, plasmodifera and polymyxa. Okay, I'll give you 1 or 2 seconds of time to just match between, like go through the options and the column 1. You can match either 2 or 3 and you can find in the answer options. Okay. Christophites are diatoms and golden algae. Correct. Next, dinoflagellates are gonadets. Yes. Euglenids, euglena. Okay. Slime molds are plasmodiifera and polymyxa. Yes. And protozoans are entamoeba and plasmodium. So, find where you get this answer in option 2. Okay. So, the answer is option 2. Coming to the next question, which of the following is not a character of Protista? You know kingdom Protista. It is classified as unicellular eukaryotes. Yes. Which is not the character. Protists are prokaryotes. Some protists have cell wall. Mode of nutrition is autotrophic and heterotrophic. Body organization is cellular. Membrane bound organelles are present in cells. Even before going to the options, I myself made the answer. So I hope you can get the answer here very easily. Is it? So the option is 1. Why? Because Protista, they are not prokaryotes. They are eukaryotes. Okay, so coming to the next question. Which of the following is not matched correctly? Anabaena cyanobacteria, Gonealox dinoflagellate, Thermacidophiles archaebacteria, Albugo Christophytes. So this is what I meant when I told that you have to remember it in sequence when you cannot remember all together all the organisms and its classification. By reading the chapter again and again, by going through such questions again and again, even though you cannot remember at once, by going repeatedly through the same questions or the same topics, you can remember. Okay. Now you have to find out which one is not correctly matched among those. So what must be the answer? Anabaena is cyanobacteria. Yes. Gonealox is dinoflagellate. Yes. Thermacidophile is archaebacteria. Yes. Albugo is Christophyte. No. Okay. It is a fungi. So it is not a Christophyte. It is not a bacteria. So let's go to the next question. The thalloid body of a slime mold is known as. What is the thalloid body of slime mold known as? Protonema, plasmodium, fruiting body, mycelium. What must be the answer? Guess. The answer, what is protonema? It is what connected cells found in mosses. Okay. Plasmodium, yes, it is the thalloid body of slime mold. So answer must be option 2. Let's see what are the other two options given. Fruiting body. What is it? It is the fruiting body is present in fungi which produce spores and differentiate spores. Okay. So that is not the one. Mycelium. It's the connected thread-like structure found in hyphae in fungi. So the correct answer is plasmodium. Coming to the next question, select the wrong statement related to diatoms. Many questions related to diatoms are here. So be careful, and it is very easy to remember related to diatoms. So find out the wrong statement now. They are the chief producers in the ocean, correct? They have siliceous cell walls forming two thin overlapping shells, yes. They are photosynthetic dinoflagellates. Diatomaceous earth is the cell wall deposit of diatoms over billion of years in their habitat. So, what must be the answer? The answer is they are photosynthetic algae, not dinoflagellates. So the wrong statement is 3. Coming to the next question, all single-celled eukaryotes are placed under. Remember, single-celled, that is unicellular eukaryotes are placed under Protista, Monera, Parazoa, fungi. You must know during the classification how they classified the unicellular organisms in Monera and Protista. Okay, in Protista it is eukaryotes, in Monera it is prokaryotes. What are they asking here? Eukaryotes. So where is it placed? In kingdom Protista. That is the answer. Coming to the next question. But what does Monera actually contain? Unicellular prokaryotes, not eukaryotes. Okay, fungi, primitive eukaryotes. Parazo, it's completely different. So answer is Protista. Coming to the next question, a unicellular organism often considered as a connecting link between both plants and animals. That is, which one of the organism has characteristic of both animal and plant? So let us see the option: monocyst, paramecium, euglena, and slime mold. Monocyst, no, they are photosynthetic. They do not have any character related to animals. Okay. Paramecium, even they are photosynthetic, but no characteristics related to animals. Euglena, they are photosynthetic. They have chloroplast. Okay. Also, what is the specialization? They have penicillin. Okay, differentiated from cell wall. And slime molds are photosynthetic but do not have any characters related to animals. So the correct answer is option 3, euglena. They are a link between plants and animals. Coming to the next question, all the following can be applicable to protozoans except they are believed to be primitive relatives of animals. They all are heterotrophic as well as and live as predators or parasites. There are 6 major groups of protozoans. They are single-celled. Among these statements, which is wrong related to protozoans? That is what they are asking. Okay. They're primitive relative of animals, yes. They're heterotrophs and they're parasites, yes. They are not autotrophs. There are 6 major groups. No, there are 4 major groups. They are single celled. Yes. So the answer is option 3. There are no 6 major groups. So the correct answer is option 3. It is wrong, related to protozoans. Coming to the next question. Slime molds are dash protists: free living, parasitic, symbiotic, saprophytic. Basically, they are asking what is the mode of nutrition for slime molds. Okay. And the answer is what? Are they free living? No. Are they parasitic? Do they go and feed on living organisms? No. Are they symbiotic in mutual association with some other living organisms? So, no. Are they saprophytic? Yes. They feed on dead and decaying matter. So, the correct answer is option 4. Coming to the next question, in which of the following organisms the body is covered over by a protein-rich layer called pellicil? I have already discussed about this in an earlier question where there was a link between which of the organisms linked to both animals and plants. You must be knowing the answer here. Amoeba, entamoeba, euglena and plasmodium. Amoeba lacks cell wall. Entamoeba has cell wall. And plasmodium also has cell wall, but there is no any specialization protein rich layer. Which is the organism? That is euglena. What? It has a protein rich layer called pellicil that is different from cell wall. So the correct answer is option 3. Coming to the next question. Red tide is caused by which of these organisms? Guanalox, Ceratium, Noctiluca and Physarum. So what must be the answer? Yes. Here, there is a pigment which causes the red color in the sea. Basically, one of these organisms must be present in the sea which has the pigment that contributes to the red color. Like chloroplast in plants contribute to the green color of the plant. There is a pigment present in one of these organisms which gives the red color. So, the answer is option 1. Guanalox, it has a special pigment that imparts red color to the sea. Okay, so it causes red tide. Coming to the next question, dash is photosynthetic in the presence of sunlight. When deprived of sunlight, it behaves like heterotroph by predating on other small organisms. Which of these organisms behaves like both autotrophs and heterotrophs? That is the question. Vorticella, euglena, mucor and beroi. Here, Vorticella is photosynthetic. It is not. It is autotroph. It is not heterotroph. Okay. Mucor is also it is the autotroph. Mucor is a heterotroph. It is not autotroph. It is not both. So it is not satisfying the answer. Beroi is also autotroph. It prepares its food by photosynthesis. So here euglena, which is the answer, option 2, is the organism which prepares food by both autotrophic property and heterotrophic property. That is, when there is sunlight, it comes to autotroph, and when it is deprived of sunlight, it becomes an heterotroph. So that is the answer, option 2. Coming to the next question, the organisms with non-cellulosic cell wall, multicellular organization with loose tissue and saprophytic or parasitic mode of nutrition come under the kingdom. So, one of these kingdom has non-cellulosic cell wall, that is, the cell wall is made up of polysaccharides or chitin or lipids, something else other than cellulose. And it is multicellular, not unicellular, with loose tissue. It may be saprophytic or parasitic. That is, it can live both on living and non-living organism, but it is multicellular. Monera and Protista, they are unicellular, so you cannot consider. Coming to fungi and plantae, it is very easy to identify. Plantae is only autotroph, they are not heterotroph, because here is a question that it may be parasitic or saprophytic. Plants prepare their own food. So what must be the answer? Option 3, fungi. Coming to the next question, yeast comes under. You must be knowing this answer. Myxomycetes, phycomycetes, ascomycetes, basidiomycetes. What is the answer? Hope everybody knows the answer. Yes. Answer is C, ascomycetes. Okay. Coming to the next question, the cell walls of fungi are composed of. What is the cell wall of fungi made up of? Like in plants, it is made up of cellulose. So in fungi, whether it is pectin and cellulose, no, cellulose is absent in fungi. Lignin and polysaccharide, no. Chitin and peptidoglycan, chitin and polysaccharide. Now we are aware that fungi is consists of chitin. There's a confusion between peptidoglycan and polysaccharide. So what must be the answer? It is option 4, chitin and polysaccharide. As soon as you get the word fungi and cell wall, you can directly come to chitin. When you have two options, it is chitin and polysaccharide. So answer is option 4. Coming to the next question. All the following statements regarding diatoms are correct except. Most of the diatoms are photosynthetic. Yes, all the diatoms are photosynthetic. They are found in freshwater as well as in marine environments. The cell walls of diatoms form two thin overlapping shells which fit together as in a soapbox. The walls of diatoms are embedded with chitin and cutin, and thus the walls are indestructible. See, they give you such questions just to create a confusion. Okay? So you have to think what will be the wrong statement related to diatoms. There are too many questions rising from the diatoms, so be careful. Diatoms are photosynthetic, correct, and they are found in marine and fresh water. Yes. The cell walls are overlapping shells. Yes. And here they have given they're embedded with chitin and cutin. Are they? No, they are embedded with silica. So the wrong statement is option 4. Coming to the 47th question. Trypanosoma gambiense is a, what is this organism? Parasite basically. What is its life cycle? Obligatory monogenetic parasitic. That means it completes its life cycle in only one host. Is it? No. Obligatory digenetic parasite. It completes its life cycle in two host organisms. Yes. Facultative monogenetic. You cannot consider monogenetic because it is a digenetic. And facultative digenetic. No. It cannot complete its life cycle in one. It is obligate to have two host organisms. So the answer is obligatory digenetic parasite, option 2. Coming to the next question. The protozoan Trypanosoma gambiense causes the disease. Which of the following diseases caused by this microorganism? Elephantiasis. I think all must be aware of the disease and disease causing organisms. Yes. Elephantiasis, African sleeping sickness, yellow fever and typhus fever. Here, typhus fever, what causes it? The bacterium present in any small insect such as lice. When it bites any animal, this fever is caused. So this is not the answer. Yellow fever, how it is caused? It's due to virus. And how it's elephantiasis caused? It is also due to some other bacteria. So the answer is African sleeping sickness. Coming to the next question. Presence of stiff cellulose plates on the outer surface of the cell wall is characteristic feature of. This is like a repeated question. So let's see to the options. Slime molds, dinoflagellates, euglenoids, flagellated protozoans. Here you must be knowing that repeatedly one organism which is connecting between both animals and plants, and it differs. It has a cell wall which is specialized. So what they're asking, again the same repeated question but in a different form. So the answer must be 3 euglenoids. Okay. Coming to the next. One second. Presence of stiff cellulose plates on the outer surface of cell wall is a characteristic feature of dinoflagellates. Okay, euglenoids has pellicles. So here the answer is dinoflagellates. Coming to the next question, the primary grouping of protozoans is based on mode of nutrition, mode of reproduction, their habitat, locomotory structure. Basically, on which of these following characters the protozoan is classified? We are very well known. It is classified based on the flagella, that is locomotory structure. So the answer is option 4. Mode of nutrition, mode of reproduction, no, it is not the major characteristic feature for classification of protozoans. Okay, how are everybody feeling tired after a 50 long questions of biological classification? ಹೆಂಗ ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? ಬೋರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ, ತುಂಬಾ ನಿಧಾನ ಅನ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬರ್ಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಮುಗಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, what, ma'am, you're wrong. Elephantiasis caused by worm. What are they? Obligatory monogenetic parasite. Okay, what are the obligatory monogenetic parasite? Okay, coming to that question, the organism which was given, they're asking to which does it belong to. Okay, it is obligatory digenetic parasite. That means it completes its life cycle in 2 host organisms. So that was the answer, second option. Okay, coming to the next question, which one of the following is not a criterion for classification of fungi? Among all these, which is not the criteria to classify fungi? That is the question. Morphology of mycelium, mode of nutrition, mode of spore formation, fruiting body. So we all are well aware that for fungi, yes, mycelium is a specialized structure upon which we characterize fungi. Again, spore formation, yes, that is also fruiting body. There only the spore formation and the differentiation takes place. So mode of nutrition is not a criterion for classification of fungi. So the correct option is answer option 2, mode of nutrition. Coming to the next question, you have to match the list here. Here they have given some organisms and the common name you have to match: Rhizopus, Ustiligo, Cinia and Agaricus. Okay, among these you have to match the options and find out in the given options answers. Okay, Rhizopus is a bread mold, as we all know, yes. And then coming to Ustiligo, yes, it is mud fungus. And Pusinia, it is rust fungus. Agaricus, yes, it is mushroom. So find out where the answer is in the option 52(1). So the correct answer is option 1. Coming to the next question, which of the following statements is correct? Fusion of 2 cells is called karyogamy. Fusion of protoplasm between 2 motile or non-motile gametes is called plasmogamy. Organisms that depend on living plants are called saprophytes. Some of the organisms can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cells called sheath cells. So, is fusion of 2 cells called karyogamy? No, it is fusion of 2 nuclei. Fusion of protoplasm between 2 motile or non-motile gametes is called plasmogamy. Yes, it's correct. Organisms that depend on living plants are called saprophytes. No, saprophytes are organisms which feed on dead and decaying matter, so this is not correct. Some of the organisms can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cells called sheath cells. No, it is not the sheath cells. Okay, so the correct answer is 2, option 2. Coming to the next question, which of the following statements is incorrect, which is wrong? Morels and truffles are edible delicacies. Calliceps is a source of many alkaloids and LSD. Conidia are produced exogenously and ascospores endogenously. Yeasts have filamentous bodies with long thread-like hyphae. Which of the following, they're asking, which of the following statements is wrong? So, coming to the Answer. What must be the answer? Think for a while. Yes. These are edible. Morels and truffles. Yes. Calcium is source of alkaloids. Yes. And LSDs. Conidia are produced exogenously and endogenously. Yes. Yeasts have filamentous body with long thread-like hyphae. No. So the answer is option 4. Wrong. Coming to the next question. Again, you have to match what are they have given the organisms and the definitions. You have to match them. Saprophytic, parasite, lichens, mycorrhiza. What is saprophyte? That basically feeds on dead and non-living. So it is A2. Parasite, what does it mean? Living on living plants or animals. Yes. Lichens, symbiotic association. Mycorrhiza, okay, you have symbiotic association for both. So match the columns 1 and 2, you will find the answer. Okay. So here, lichens, symbiotic association of algae and fungi. Yeah. Mycorrhiza for nitrogen fixation, symbiotic association of fungi with plant roots. So find out here. It is option 1. The answer is option 1. Coming to the next question. Select the wrong statement. Cell wall is present in members of fungi and plantae. Mushrooms belong to basidiomycetes. Pseudopodia are locomotory and feeding structures in sporozoans. Mitochondria are the powerhouse of the cell in all kingdoms except Monera. So you must see, cell wall is present in fungi and plantae. Yes. Mushrooms belong to basidiomycetes. Yes. Pseudopodia are locomotory and feeding structures in sporozoans. No, because pseudopodia is not present in sporozoans. So it is not correct. It is present in protozoans. So the wrong statement is option 3. Pseudopodia are locomotory and feeding structures in sporozoans. Coming to the next question. After karyogamy followed by meiosis. Huh? Okay. Okay, you have some questions in the chat box. Ma'am, what is the full form of LSD? Okay. Ma'am, why yeast do not have hyphae? Obligate. Okay. Why yeast do not have hyphae? Okay. Okay, in the comment section you have questions. Why is do not have hyphae? Because it is unicellular organism, and you want the full form of LSD. Okay, lysergic acid diethylamide. Okay, hope you found the answer, which was in the comment section. Okay. LSD is lysergic acid diethylamide. I hope you found the answer. Okay. Coming to the 57th question. Yeah, good that I'm getting some responses in the comment section. Okay. And I hope you found the answer for your question. I will be happy if there is more of interaction in the comment section, whether it is doubt, whether if I am wrong, or you want clarification for some other point in the questions during the session. I'll be very happy. Okay. Coming to the next question. After karyogamy followed by meiosis, spores are produced exogenously in which of these organisms? Neurospora, Alternaria, Agaricus, and Saccharomyces. Which of these organisms produce spores after meiosis? You have to think, because sometimes it is essential that you know even their life cycle. Okay, so think what might be the answer. Okay, every organism undergo meiosis, but only one organism among this produce spores. So the answer is option 3, agaricus. All others does not produce spores, but only agaricus produce spores after meiosis. Okay. Coming to the next question, which one of the following is wrong for fungi? They are eukaryotic, yes. All fungi possess a purely cellulosic cell wall. They are heterotrophic. They are both unicellular and multicellular. Are they eukaryotic? Yes. Does fungi possess cellulosic cell wall? No, it is made up of chitin and polysaccharide. So the wrong statement is option 2. They are heterotrophic? Yes. They are not autotrophs. They are both unicellular and multicellular. Yes, it depends. So the answer is option 2. Coming to the next question, which one of the following statements is wrong? Eubacteria are also called false bacteria. You must be knowing it very well, because the chapter begins with this eubacteria in kingdom Monera. So what are they known as? They are known as false bacteria. No, true bacteria. So this is the wrong statement. Let us look into other statements as well. Phycomycetes are also called algal fungi. Yes. Cyanobacteria are also called blue-green algae. Yes. Golden algae are also called desmids. Yes. So the wrong statement here is one. Eubacteria are also called false bacteria. Coming to the next question. One of the major components of cell wall of most fungi is cellulose, hemicellulose, chitin, peptidoglycan. See, this is the repeated question. You may get it with related to fungi, diatoms. Okay, in this chapter, very important chapter with regards to NEET, and which you can score easily, because you can remember things which is usually in the beginning chapters. So carefully answer the questions. Okay, and it is very easy. Does fungi have cellulose or hemicellulose? No. Cellulose is made, the cell wall of plant cell is made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. Chitin, yes. 60, the answer is 3. Option 3, chitin. Peptidoglycan, no, it is polysaccharide. Chitin and polysaccharide contribute to the cell wall of fungi. Coming to the next question, the study of fungi is called. You must be knowing this as well. It's very easy. Okay. No, Baba, in the comment section, there's a comment telling that you said they are autotrophs. No, I said they may be unicellular or multicellular, not autotrophs. They're definitely heterotrophs. Fungi are not autotrophs, they are heterotrophs. Okay, clarified? Okay. Then, okay, coming to the next question. The study of fungi is called phycology, mycology, palynology, malacology. Okay, which of these among these is the study of fungi? We are very well known that mycology is the study of fungi, but what about phycology? It is the study of algae. Okay, palynology, pollen, and malacology, it's about, oh, I'm not getting. Okay, let's go to the next question. The mycelium in fungi may be septate or aseptate. In which of the following classes the mycelium is aseptate and coenocytic? Okay, among these 4 options, in which the fungi may be mycelium is aseptate? Okay, that is the question. Read the options carefully. Phycomycetes, ascomycetes, basidiomycetes, deuteromycetes. So what must be the answer? Yes, the answer is phycomycetes. Why? All these have septate. Mycelium is septate, while phycomycetes is aseptate. So let's move to the next question. You have to match the following. Okay, again, Rhizopus, Agaricus sylvaticus, Agaricus campestris, black rust of wheat, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Okay, in column 1, column 2 you have edible mushroom, Puccinia graminis, bread mold, poisonous mushroom, baker's yeast. So I think you can match the options one by one, yes, and find the answer if possible. Rhizopus is bread mold, okay. Agaricus sylvaticus is poisonous mushroom, okay. Agaricus campestris is edible mushroom. Black rust of wheat, Puccinia graminis. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, baker's yeast. So find which of the options has the answer. One with M, two are there. Second one with poisonous mushroom. Okay, the answer is option 3. Coming to the next question. Fungi stores food in the form of. Everyone must be certainly knowing the answer. Yes. It is glycogen, inulin, glucose, starch. What? We cannot store energy in the food in the form of glucose. So the inulin, it is stored in the roots of some plants. Starch, it is also in plants. What about fungi? The answer is glycogen. Coming to the next question. From the following, choose the characters applicable to the members belonging to the kingdom Animalia. Okay. You have to find the characters which are applicable to kingdom Animalia. They are heterotrophic eukaryotic organism lacking cell wall. Yes, heterotrophic. Yes. Eukaryotic. Yes, they do not have cell wall. Yes, first one is correct. They directly or indirectly depend on food plants for food. Yes. They store food reserves as glycogen or fat. Yes. Their mode of nutrition is either holozoic or holophytic. What does this mean? That means they're either heterotrophs or autotrophs. Are animals autotrophs? No. They follow definite growth pattern. Yes. Both lower and higher forms show elaborate sensory and neuromotor mechanism. Yes. The sexual reproduction is copulation of male and female followed by embryological development. Yes, all these are the characteristics of kingdom Animalia except the mode of nutrition is holozoic or holophytic, that is heterotrophic or autotrophic. No, they cannot be both. They are only heterotrophs. So let's see to the options. So here we have option 4, only 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6 are applicable. That means option 4 is telling except for all other options are correct. Which is the correct option? Option 4 is the answer. Coming to the next question. Which of the following is correct about viroids? They have DNA with protein coat? No. They have free DNA without protein coat? No. They have RNA with protein coat? No. They have free RNA without protein coat? Yes. Viroids have free RNA without protein coat. So the correct answer is option 4. Coming to the next. Okay, again you have a match the following here. Saprophyte, parasite, lichens, mycorrhiza, symbiotic association of fungi with plant roots, decomposition of dead organic materials, living on non-living plants or animals, symbiotic association. Saprophytes are, where is the option? Yes, decomposition of dead organic materials. Parasite lives on living plants or animals. Yes, you find A with 2, you have 2 options. B with 3. Yes, the answer is option 4. So the answer is option 4. Coming to the next question. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Viroids lack a protein coat, which is wrong. Virus are obligate parasites. Infective constituent in virus is the protein coat. Prions consist of abnormally folded proteins. Okay. Viroids lack a protein coat. Yes, they do not contain protein coat. Virus are obligate parasite. Yes, they require a host to multiply and reproduce and sustain. Infective constituent in virus is the protein coat. Is it? No. What is the infective constituent in virus? It is the nucleic acid, either the DNA or RNA of the virus, which is the infective constituent. So the wrong statement is option 3. The answer is 3. Prions constitute of abnormally folded proteins. Yes, completely correct. Coming to the next question. Viroids differ from virus in having. What do the viroids basically differ from virus in? Okay. DNA. Viroids does not have DNA, so don't go to the option. Does it have protein coat? RNA molecule they have. Viroids have RNA, but protein coat no. RNA molecules without protein coat, yes. So the answer is viroids have RNA molecule without protein coat. So the answer is option 3. Coming to the next question, which of the following statements is wrong for viroids? They cause infections, their RNA is high molecular weight, they lack protein coat, they are smaller than virus. Yes, they are infectious, they lack protein coat and they are smaller than virus. But is their RNA of higher molecular weight? No. So the answer is option 2. Coming to the next question, virus did not find a place in Whitaker's 5 kingdom classification since they are obligatory parasites. They take over the machinery of the host cell to replicate. They do not possess a metabolic machinery of their own. They are not truly living. Why did not Whitaker consider the viruses in his 5 kingdom classification? Because basically it was not a true living. So that option is answer is option 4. Coming to the next question, the principal components of virus are. What are the principal component of virus? You all must be well aware. Does it contain lipid? Protein, yes. Lipid, no. DNA and RNA, it cannot be both. Any one. RNA and lipid, there is lipid, no. Protein and nucleic acid, yes. The answer is option 4, protein and nucleic acid. Protein along with either RNA or DNA. Coming to the next question, an American microbiologist isolated the tobacco mosaic virus in the form of crystals. Who was the one who obtained tobacco mosaic virus from the plants in form of crystals? You are given with 4 options: W.M. Stanley, Ivanovsky, Bizarnik, T.O. Diener. What is the answer? What might be the answer? It is option 1, W.M. Stanley. Coming to the next question, generally viruses that infect plants have. What does the viruses that infect plants and cause disease in plants have? Single-stranded RNA, double-stranded RNA, single-stranded DNA, double-stranded DNA. Think and answer to the question. What might be the answer? Yes, usually single-stranded RNA viruses affect plants, while double-stranded DNA and RNA viruses usually affects animals. Coming to the next question, assertion, viruses are not considered as living organism. What is the reason? Even though they cannot exist independently, they have simple cellular structure, and you are given with 4 options. You must find out which is the correct one. Both A and R are true. R is the correct. Both are true and R is the explanation for A. That is what option 1 is telling. Option 2 is telling both are correct, but this is not the explanation for statement A. No. A is true, R is false. This is true, this is false. No. Both A and R are false. Yes, both A and R are false because viruses are not considered as living organisms because they lack some basic structures and they do not have cellular structure. So both A and R are false. Option 4 is the answer. Coming to the next question, the group of organisms which are considered as oxygen evolvers. Chemoautotrophs, chemoheterotrophs, chemolithotropes, photoautotrophs. What do you think the answer might be? Okay, you must be knowing. Okay, you must be knowing the answer. The group of organisms which are oxygen evolvers, it is always photoautotrophs. But why? Because when you see the word chemo, here they do not use sunlight energy to prepare their food, whether they are autotrophs or heterotrophs. But in photoautotrophs, that is, they use the sunlight to prepare the food, thereby utilize the water to release oxygen. So option 4, photoautotrophs, is the correct answer. Coming to the next question. Prions are a single-stranded DNA, single double-stranded DNA, histone and RNA, and infectious protein. You must be knowing this because I think this is almost to the end of the chapter in biological classification. This you get this virus, viroids and prions, everything. So what do you think the answer must be? Are they single-stranded DNA? No. Are they double-stranded DNA? No. Histone and RNA? No. Histone is found in animals, basically higher animals. And infectious protein? Yes. Prions are infectious proteins. Okay. And coming to the end of the session here, all the best both for your board exams and your entrance exams. NEET. Okay, do well. Hope whoever watching the session might have understood, and I hope all these questions have thoroughly make you rewind the chapter, though not theoretically, but through MCQs. You might have rewinded the chapter entirely. Okay, and you are most welcome in the comment section to ask anything or to clear any doubt or whatever you want to be the next chapter. And also, how am I going, whether it's fast or slow. Okay, and let's learn it with joy, not to learn it with, oh no, I have to learn it with a headache. No, let's learn it with joy and make it a beautiful subject. Once you start understanding, you'll feel it pleasant. Okay, and so all the best, prepare well for your exams. Signing off, bye, meet you in the next session.